Hi, folks.
Hey.
Lee and Teresa from Stringfield Ridge Farm. We were tagged in a collaboration by K&A Family Homestead, and I believe the collaboration started with Wholesome Roots, and it is 5 garden tips in 5 minutes. And so
5 minutes.
5 minutes. So we got 5 minutes. Okay. Now, right now here, everything's dead, and we're fixing to get our coldest part of the winter. So we're not growing anything right now, but it's a very good time to be planting. And that gets us to our tip number 1. Plan ahead. Plan where you're going to grow, what you're going to grow, when you're going to start. All of that planning needs to be done now. Through the winter, while you're not doing anything, you can plan, map out where you're going to have things. You can already be amending your soil to some degree, and all of that. So that's tip number 1, plan ahead. So tip number 2?
Variety gardens, styles, boxes, in-ground raised beds, back to Eden, tilling, just variety of different things that you can do with the garden, and kind of
because we have a variety.
Yeah,
we have done a little bit of back to Eden gardening. We've done a little bit of raised beds. I have planted this last year in a lot of pots and different kinds of pots. I used pots and cinder blocks and old buckets that were falling apart and everything else in my herb garden. And then in the big garden, we till.
Yep.
And so there's different styles that you can try out and see what works best for you. And it might work best for you to have several different styles. So figuring out the kind of garden style that's best for you and that you want, try different things. Yep. Okay, number 3 is compost. We love compost, and
compost everything.
You can start a little compost bin, start a spot, and start throwing things in it. We use a lot of leaves. We have a lot of trees around here, and Lee picks up the leaves with a sweeper and puts it on our compost bins. We have 2 compost bins.
And grass clippings.
And then your kitchen scraps.
I don't want to take all of them away from the yard. So.
Kitchen scraps and things, but composting is a great way to amend your soil. And in my opinion, every gardener should have a compost pile going.
Start certain plants early in the greenhouse. That's number 4. Or indoors to extend the season. So
a lot of plants need to be started early. You can start them inside the house if you don't have under grow lights. You can start them, or if you don't have a greenhouse. We just recently built a greenhouse about a year ago. We have a video on that of Lee building our greenhouse for under $300. So check out that video. And that has really helped us out, like with cabbage and things like that we started earlier, and also extending the growing season by planting some of that stuff in the fall. Number 5, grow what you will eat, not what everybody else grows. We used to grow, say, cucumbers and tomatoes and corn and the regular things that you think everybody else grows, that you think's normal garden stuff. But then we were having a lot of waste or not eating some certain things. So we have started growing what we will eat and how much we will eat of it to keep from waste or, pick what your family likes And then, so like this year, we grew a whole ton of green beans because we both like green beans and we wanted to can them. So we probably grew more green beans than anything. Pick what your family likes and grow that. And what you really like, grow extra of it and less of the things you don't eat as much of. Everybody that done this video tagged 3 people. And so we are going to tag North Star Prepstetter, Mimsey's Garden, and Kathy at Living Miracle Homestead. So we would love to see y'all do this video, this collaboration. And thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up. Go ahead.
Too. If you can.
And subscribe if you're not subscribed. And watch us on Friday nights at 8 Central Time.